Hello and welcome. This is Vernier Calipers. I'm going to show you how you can determine very quickly the two types of errors of Vernier Calipers. So first of all, we want to start with one which does not have any error. In order to determine whether a Vernier Calipers has an error or not, the first thing you do is just close the jaws. Once the jaws have been closed, these two jaws here, you check the alignment of the zero mark on the vernier and the zero mark on the main scale. If they are in alignment, like for example in this case, they are in alignment, this Vernier Calipers does not have an error. And so any reading taken using these Vernier Calipers will be accurate. Let's have a look at a vernier scale with a positive zero error. Now this Vernier Calipers has a positive zero error, but just by looking at it like this with the jaws open, you cannot tell that the error is positive or negative. So again, the first thing you do is to close the jaws. Once the jaws have been closed, you check the alignment of the zero mark on the vernier and the zero mark on the main scale. If they do not align, then there is a zero error. The next thing you want to know, is it positive or negative? Now, why is this error here positive? It is positive because the zero mark on the vernier scale is ahead of the zero mark on the main scale. Next, how much is it? You just need to read the scale. You check for the coinciding division. In this case, it is the second one. And since the least count of these Vernier Calipers is 0.01, the zero error is positive 0.02 centimeters. Let's have a look at one with a negative zero error. This Vernier Calipers has a negative zero error. Again, just by looking at it with the jaws open, you cannot tell that it has a zero error, whether it is positive or not. How do we do that? Again, we must close the jaws. So remember, all the time, if you have to identify the zero error of any measuring instrument, make sure that the pointer is always at the beginning. So for the Vernier Calipers, we close the jaws because this is the beginning. Again, you find that the zero mark on the vernier does not coincide with the zero mark on the main scale. There is an error. How do we know it is negative? It is negative because the zero mark on the vernier scale is behind the zero mark on the main scale. Now, how do we know its magnitude? This is a little bit tricky. We don't just read the scale. The first thing we do is to assume that these divisions are numbered from this side. That is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, and then we check the coinciding division. In this case, you find that it is, although it is the 8th one, according to our new numbering system, it is the second division because it is 0, 1, 2. Once you get the number of the coinciding division, once they are numbered from the left, you just need to multiply that number with the value of the least count. So the zero error here is negative 0.02 centimeters.